New tonight at 10, our team continuing to look into the state's lack of beds for juveniles who are awaiting trial.
And right now, the state's cap is just at 219 beds, a number which has continuously gone down since 2003. Advocates of the bill responsible for the decrease say that this is necessary for kids who need services and resources instead of jail time. Others disagree.
Fox 31's Joshua Short talking to a prosecutor who says this law is not making our streets safer. Josh.
Yeah, we're talking to Brian Mason. He is the head prosecutor for the 17th Judicial District here in our state. That's Adams and Broomfield County. A little bit of a correction there because we've learned a lot this week in this story. There are actually 215 beds available, and that number around the state is divvied up by district. So Mason's district only has 17 available beds.
Youth violence is one of the biggest problems we're facing right now.
Tonight, the conversation surrounding youth violence has reached a flashpoint in the Denver metro. The problem solvers hearing from the offices of different DAs in the area this week about bed caps at juvenile detention centers, some suggesting this legislation is harmful to public safety.
Every day this week, my staff has had to have a meeting where we talked about who is the least dangerous kid on this list that we have to let out in order to open up a bed for someone who is more dangerous.
Brian Mason is the district attorney for the 17th Judicial District, which covers Adams and Broomfield counties, an area which has seen an abundance of incidents involving teens in the last year.
We had 3 back-to-back shootouts in Adams County this fall, and they were all involving kids. These are 15 to 20-year-olds with guns.
Just this week, Brighton police announced the arrest of a 15-year-old girl in connection to a homicide in Mason's district. She's been booked here into the district's detention center on murder charges.
An arbitrary bed cap literally makes our community less safe.
Out of the 215 beds capped statewide for juveniles detained and awaiting trial, Mason says his district only has 17 of those available.
12 of the kids who are in those 17 beds have been charged with murder or attempted murder.
Our digital data desk looking into the numbers and found the offenders of violent crime under the age of 18 in our state has been consistently high since 2018.
I'm a Democrat who believes in investing in kids and who believes in investing in schools and but also who believes in community safety and protecting my community. That's my job. And I need this bed cap space issue to be addressed in order for me to do that.
Those numbers are mind-numbing. Brian Mason is not the only DA speaking out about how this legislation is affecting the violence on our streets. We actually heard from John Kellner. He's the DA for the 18th Judicial District. He's a Republican. He agrees with Mason. By the way, we tried to reach out to the backers of this bed cap bill. We've yet to get a comment. I'm Joshua Short, Fox 31.